Hello! Welcome to the Future Comedy Show podcast, episode 10. We have a very, 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 very special guest today. She's actually one of my friend's moms. That's probably how I got this hookup with this special guest. But she's been named Saginawian of the Year, Woman of the Year, Volunteer of the Year. Please welcome Barb Smith. How you doing, Barb?
I'm good, thanks.
I'm very excited to have you. We are working together on a very special project right now.
Yes, we are.
We are. We have a comedy show fundraiser to benefit. To benefit your Barb Smith network of resources and all the money that we're gonna make at the comedy show is gonna go for your
For a major organization.
Your organization. Are you excited about this?
Yeah, I'm excited to have some fun and bring some people together. So all the profits will come to the Barb Smith Suicide Resource and Response Network, meaning this goes to help people who struggle with mental health disorders or thoughts of suicide, and also in the aftercare. So it's a great way to bring people together, have some fun, and kind of connect with others.
Yeah, I definitely agree with everything you're saying. Well, let's start off. Let me ask you, how did you? This is my favorite. That you're Saginawian of the Year. How did that happen?
I'm not sure. I opened up the newspaper one day and I was recommended, and it's something they do once a year for people who've made a positive impact in the community, and you're kind of voted on from people, and someone nominates you. So it's for the work that I've done in the community.
Well, Barb, I want to tell you, I was the one that nominated you. No, I'm joking.
Nice. I was going to give you a big hug.
Oh, well, I'll still take the hug, but that is like the coolest thing. That I would, if I were your daughter, that's kind of a weird thing to say, but if I was Heather, I would definitely have a bumper sticker that said my mom was Saginawian of the Year.
Yeah, I don't think they congratulated me.
They didn't? Oh, Heather Smith.
Yeah. She wasn't always proud of me.
Yeah, well, we're proud of you here at the Future Comedy Studios inside my dining room. Yeah, that's got to be the sweetest thing. I would humble brag that all the time if I was Saginawian of the Year. That's how they would, every time I got on stage, I'd introduce myself like that. You may have seen him open up for Ralphie May, and he's also Saginawian of the Year. That's what I would use every time.
My title.
I would use that whenever you're in a hurry, like you're at the bank, you got to go somewhere, you're running late for something, and be like, please excuse me, I'm Saginawian of the Year. You don't understand. I got to get in here. I got a lot of people to help.
If you could say it, you got it.
Yeah, I'd use that all the time. Not only are you Saginawian of the Year, you help a lot of people. Actually, Barb has helped me personally. I've had a friend who passed away, Jacob Zarazua, and she was actually the first person I talked to was actually your husband, Frank.
Yeah.
He talked to me, and it was definitely something in my mind, where you think, oh my goodness, how can this happen? One person there, one day, gone tomorrow. And I want to thank you because you were definitely there for myself and Jacob's family and all of our friends. I think we've all found some sort of comfort in your, and I want to phrase it right, in your it's not counseling.
Nope, in our support and
your support,
really just some guidance. So I used a lot of guidance in the early days.
Do you mind if I ask you what got you into this? A lot of people, they want to be lawyers, doctors, they want to work at the subway or something, and you chose to help people for a living. What was it that inspired you to do that?
Well, actually, you're right. This isn't something I dreamed of being and doing my whole life, but when my brother John took his life, he was age 20. So I have this famous saying that I like to say is, suicide changes you, but it doesn't have to destroy you. So when he took his life, he was 20, I was 18, and kind of just this became my life journey, my passion, and had a lot of opportunity to meet a lot of different people. I'm sad that he died. I'm sad it was suicide, but I'm very honored that people allow me into their lives at the worst time of their life. Oh,
it definitely is. And that is very true. It's definitely the worst part of your life, especially being so young. You were 18 at the time. Yeah. I believe I was 18 at the time when Jacob passed away. Yeah. And it does affect you because when you're that young, you just don't think life is that fragile.
Yeah.
And you took something that is a very much a negative, and you turn it into a positive for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I personally want to thank you right now
for
helping out and being such a great part of the community. My Aunt Stephanie's watching. She says, hi, Mike.
Aww.
And then Jennifer Lemare, yeah, I'm pretty sure. She said, Mama Smith, 3 hearts.
Aww.
And then Kimmy Kim said, hi, Mike. Hannah Dennis is watching. What's up, Hannah? Thank you for tuning in. Right now might be a good time for us to tell, we have a suicide hotline number that you can call. If you ever feel like you're down and you can't reach Barb at the time, or myself, or a family friend, you can always call 1-800-273-TALK. Or you can text their hotline, 741-741. That's the yellowribbon.org. And
actually, it's just the National Crisis Line is the 1-800-273-TALK, and then the text line is 741-741, and that's just part of one of the trainings we do. So we don't always like doing just the aftercare. We like to do some prevention efforts. So we're doing a lot of, like, this funds, the monies raised will help us to also do a lot of trainings, a lot of education, as well as the aftercare.
And that's and that's what we're raising money for. We have a show January 13th with myself and Bill Bouchard, and Dan doesn't want me to say it that
okay, so
he's
your
son. No, well, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. It doesn't matter. Dan's a friend of mine, and he's on the show, but he didn't want to be linked with a person so famous like yourself.
Oh, gee. Thanks, Dan.
I mean, you are definitely the most distinguished guest I've had on the.
Nice.
Usually,
as I'm sitting here in your living room.
Yeah, definitely very distinguished. You're taking this podcast to another level.
Yes, thank you.
Now, Dan, we're all going to be on it. We have a show January 13th at Hills. The doors open at 7. Show is at 8. Tickets are only $10. We're going to do a 50-50. So if you guys want to come out, we have a few tickets left. We've already sold 25, and we've only been promoting for like a week.
Yeah,
so it will sell out. So if you guys want to get a ticket, they're available at Hills Bar, or you can call me. I have like 40 on hand right now. I'll drop them off, or you can come to my house and see the studio. You can see these Future Comedy Show mugs. They're pretty hardcore. But while we have here, you also authored a book.
Oh,
Tell us about that.
Yeah,
we could have plugged that.
I could have plugged it. Yeah, I'm part of 50 short stories in a book called
I really thought you were going to say 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
No, that'd be much
I'm part
more
of the 50 Shades of Grey nighttime reading club. But go ahead.
Yeah, that wouldn't be me. So the book is called I'm Possible.
Yeah.
And Josh Rivital wrote or compiled all the stories. So there's 50 short stories, all took our life's challenges and made them our possibilities. So it took my life, obviously we all have challenges in life. And so we all wrote a short stories, 500 pages or less. It's similar to like a Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Oh.
So it's called the I'm Possible Project.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. How many of those extra ones do you have?
I will bring some to the show, and you guys can give them away, raffle them off.
Okay, well, let's raffle one away right now. Spike Enright said he's got his tickets already. Yeah, Spike, thank you for helping out. Spike actually shared it to all his friends, the event page to all his friends. And if you guys can't make the show, the way you can help is just by sharing the event page, or is there like some sort of hotline they can, or something they can, like a GoFundMe or something else that they can do?
We do not have that, but they're welcome to call myself or donate to the Survivors of Suicide, which is our previous name. We just are now new naming, new branding, which is
new
the Barb
branding.
Smith. Yeah,
Barb Smith.
We just got kind of
Look
big.
at that.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So
Barb
attaching
Smith.
my name to it. So, well, it's because we're doing so much more.
Yeah.
Right? Instead of the aftercare. So it's the Barb Smith Suicide Prevention and Resource.
Well,
Suicide Resource and Response Network, but previously Survivors of Suicide, so they can donate directly to our organization.
That'd be fantastic.
That'd be awesome.
So if you guys don't want to make it to the show, you hate comedians, do that. Just go,
it'll be fun.
But the show is definitely worth the $10 without anything. So I mean, really, Bill Bouchard's you are Saginawian of the Year. Bill Bouchard is Detroit Comedy of the Year by the Metro Times. So you can definitely check out Bill and myself and Dan Wallach. Very famous Dan Wallach.
My son-in-law.
Yes.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
I think he'd be unhappy.
We have everybody's saying hi, Barb. Jeff Brandel says hi.
Hi,
Sharon
Jeff.
Castaneda said hi. My Aunt Stephanie said, "Did you say mugs? We do have mugs. They're not for sale because they're super expensive."
Well, tell them not just to say hi, but to buy a ticket, right?
Yeah, Oh, yeah, for sure. Sharon, Jeff, we'd definitely like to see you at the event January 13th.
Mine's lighting up.
Oh, yeah. See, now you can see what's going on.
Oh.
Now, we actually, if I can pick up some books, what we'll do is if anybody wants to buy tickets, I have a show tomorrow at Jen's Place. So if you guys want to come meet me at Jen's Place, we will give away, what, can we do 2 free books?
Sure can.
2 free books with with whoever wants to purchase the tickets first. The first 2 people to purchase tickets will get books tomorrow at Jen's Place.
That sounds like a deal.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way to get the book out. And people, I mean, we have people come to that show all the time. I'm pretty sure somebody's watching that goes to that show. So that'll be fantastic. Let's keep it. Let's delve deeper. Now. When you're not helping people, what do you like to do, Barb, for fun?
Actually, we just got back from snowmobiling this weekend. Did some snowmobiling, snowshoeing, hot tubbing, pool, ping pong. Just kind of clearing my head and getting out into that cold weather. But it was great. It was a good weekend to get away. We have our grandkids. We love to hang out with them.
Oh yeah,
fun. Yeah. It's kind of reality. Hey.
I felt like I had. I took the holidays off. Well, I worked New Year's Eve for 4 people. It was the smallest show of all time.
Oh.
But it was really fun. I had a really good time with all 4 audience members.
Was it your family?
No, I had no idea who they were. But it was in a place with in Flint.
Yeah.
And Barb, let me tell you, when you went into the men's bathroom, there was nipples on the wall. I tell you that. And I didn't work at the VU either. And then on one of the stalls, it said "toilet coming soon."
Nice.
Yeah. So I definitely worked the best venue. I mean, it's a really nice venue, but they just didn't have a toilet. So I just told the audience, I'm like, "You're gonna remember this day. You're gonna say I've been here before. They even had toilets." And then eventually they're going to be super pumped. Maggie Zimmerman said, let me know how I can help at the show. Maggie's volunteering her time. She's going to be working security. She's hardcore.
Nice.
She always works our security, throws out all the lushes that get to...
Like there's none at Hills, are there?
No.
Not here in any Thomas Township people, no.
No, we're all upright, standing citizens. Not all Saginawians of the year, but we try, We get on the honor roll, maybe.
Yeah, some.
Yeah. Is there anything that you would like all of our viewers, because we're hitting about 24. That's an all-time high live viewers. This is like PBS. This is hardcore. Anything that you want them to know that we can shout out?
I'd just like you guys to share this and to share the opportunity to come out, have some fun with some good people. And you know what, honestly, for you to come back years later and to do this in honor of your friend, but to also to bring people here in the township together.
Yeah. Just
to have a good time, have some great laughs, and connect with a lot of people. I think it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. And I do understand, is it family friendly or it is adult only?
I would say it's an adult. I can keep it PG, but But Spike's coming. He told me he wants it dirty. No, joking.
So it has to be adult only.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I know Bill's his act, and I believe he's not offensive, but it's adult material.
Yeah,
Even mine, it's adult material. I like to talk to the audience.
But I think I talked to you about that, didn't I? Didn't I tell you about your language up there?
But we're not going to be dropping a bunch of F-bombs. Yeah. Barb said we can only say 32 F-bombs. So that's it. That's the cutoff. And if we go over 32, she's like, I'm disassociating. Yeah. And
take the money, right?
She's like, delete my podcast. That's what she said if I go over 32. But we definitely won't. Julie Pratt said, congrats, Barb, on being such a generous and compassionate individual.
Aww.
Thank you for the work you do.
Thank you, Julie.
Yeah, that is fantastic. This is a great way to I mean, it's not Saginawian of the Year, but we can give it up to Barb right now. Woo, Barb! Yeah.
Thanks, my one fan.
No, you got plenty of fans. This is definitely the most that ever watches my show. So whoever's here just because of Barb, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Mike Ball, what happened to my 7th grade track running? Oh, you have Mrs. Hennigy on there? No way. Oh,
I don't think she's allowed to come, is she? Because I think she would be grading you.
Well, Mrs. Hennigy, I don't even think I ran track. But
if you're anything like Crystal, she used to run backwards when they got out in the woods. Right?
Yeah. Well, I remember being in Mrs. Hennigy's science class, and she was a great teacher. And I don't know what happened to me. I just wear sweatpants most of the time now, Mrs. Hennigy. You did a good job. I didn't follow the science career, but we're here in my dining room. I went really far. We're still in Shields, Michigan, so I appreciate you putting all the hard work on there. We'll have to have Mrs. Hennigan on next.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
We'll do a science fundraiser like Bill Nye or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Ginny does. What is it? Mike, don't have the about the blah 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 blah. Oh, people are talking about my act right now. Ginny doesn't like it either. Okay, Brandy Davis Primo. Let me tell you what. Ginny swears more than I do. She has a sailor's mouth, and you just don't know it until she has 3 bush lights.
Nice.
That's her limit. Then she's out. She's like, what are we doing here? No, I love Ginny. Ginny's like my second mom. Yes, you did, and your brother made a fool of me during track attendance. Yes, the 2 balls are present. I think you're thinking of Eric and Steven, but I mean, we all look the same, all of us balls. I thought it was kind of humorous. Yeah, I know, Scrabble. Oh yeah, that's definitely, and the laughing comments. Oh yeah, that's like very nice. This is kind of cool that we bring in everybody in the community.
Where's all our Swan Valley people? Come on out, guys.
Mrs. Hennigan's on there. And
Joaquin. Hi, Joaquin.
Oh, Joaquin. Awesome program.
Hi,
thank you. Oh, that's a nice name, dude. I'm going to name my kid Joaquin. That's nice. I think it's just different.
There you go, yeah.
It's different. I'm tired of Mike. That's just an old name. It's like everybody has it. Everywhere I go, they're like, Mike. And I'm like, what? And there's just a guy behind me they're talking to. I'm like, gosh, every time. Couldn't be more original. Well, that's what.
There you go. Joaquin's quite different, quite unique, and he's a good man.
Yeah, okay. Joaquin, hopefully we'll meet you at the show. That'll be a great time. And then Scott just said, hi, Barb. Scott Billingsley.
Hi, Scott.
How do you know Scott?
Scott, is it okay if I say how I know you?
Craigslist, huh? Well, we met on Craigslist. He was buying some furniture, and now we're friends.
We're good friends.
Yeah, that's awesome. He's like, don't tell. Can't let us know about the underground furniture market that we're in.
Yeah. I helped his family.
Oh, okay,
yeah. He's a good man, and he does fundraisers for us as well. He does a big golf outing every year. So.
Oh, really?
And his dad, yeah.
Well, I definitely want some tickets to that, Scott. So make sure you add me.
So we have to make more money than he does, right, Scott?
Oh, I got it. Well, how much did he make? Because
Scott, how did we make last year? I think it's like 1,400, 1,500.
1,500?
1,500, I think.
We're definitely going to hit 1,500, right? I think we will. We did 1,500 on the last one that we did at Hills, so it should be pretty close.
So it should be better than that,
It'll
right?
be close.
Yeah.
It'll be close because we did it for the Primo Scholarship.
Okay.
And we raised 1,500. So I'm thinking with all the troops that we have, that
did people laugh?
Oh yeah, they had a great time.
Okay, then they'll come back and laugh again. And it's a different show. Every show's different.
Every show's different.
Okay.
Every show. Well, with me, it's different. I never do the same act. But I'm thinking we'll at least hit 15. Maybe if anybody wants to. I mean, you said. We'll just do the 50-50 because if we sell 100 tickets, that's as much as we can probably get in there.
Oh, Scott said $1,325. So you
Scott,
have to beat him.
We're gonna beat your butt. We're gonna beat.
I think that's a challenge.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see if we can beat 1325. I think that's totally doable. Well, we've been kicking it here pretty good. Now. You want to do this one more time?
Yeah, let's do that. So, actually, I think it's really important that no matter whether we're having fun or not, good times, to be good to your friends, be good to yourself. And if you have a concern about a friend or yourself, call 1-800-273-TALK or text at 741-741. And 24 hours a day, someone will be there to talk to you to help you or your friends out.
That's beautiful. That was a beautiful ending. I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching us. Hopefully, no matter what, if you don't come to the comedy show, always support Barb. Look out for her because she's always supporting the community. Saginawian of the Year, Barb Smith. Thank you for coming out.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks. I'm very excited for the show.
All right. Thanks, guys.